Have you heard of Push the Culture?
Girl, I feel like you one of a kind. You always pay these other girls mine. I just want you to come and take this ride. She'll never give me time. I bet you she'll be satisfied when I knock her ass down with the D. I wanna see your knees in your chest, watch your shoulder shake. Knees in your chest, watch your shoulder shake. Hey, hey, hey. Tired of sliding and you don't come outside. I really wanna get to know you, but we fucking all the time.
Like for fat clip-ons.
You need a little bit more value?
Yeah,
that's good.
Now you good. I'm saying like that's definitely gonna be an investment for real.
Yeah, because that'd be sharp.
Nah, for real. So where you from, bro? This has started off like that.
I'm from the Uptown section of Philadelphia. That's like West Oak Lane. So like West Oak Lane, 72nd, 7200 to be exact.
Okay. I'm not too familiar with that area, so like you paint me a picture. I know where Temple at, Temple University.
Alright, so yeah, that's like Broad Street, like north, kind of Cecil Bay. So I'm more up, like back towards, up, like towards the top of the city. So that's Uptown, Shellingham. You familiar with Shellingham?
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, I'm like 5 minutes from Shellingham. That's on the other. As soon as you cross the line in Shellingham, I'm on the other line. Like that's where I'm at, Uptown. Trying to think where I'm familiar with. Shellingham, Cedarbrook. Heard of Cedarbrook? Yeah, like around that area.
Nah, that's not familiar. You been there your whole life?
I've been around like Ogon is one lane, like West Oak Lane my whole life, like 17 years, probably 16.
So majority all
Philadelphia.
Yeah, majority.
Yeah, I was raised up there, born down like Southwest, 60th and King Cesar.
Okay, so that's nice. So what high school you went to?
Actually, I didn't really go to high school. I went to like a trade school with like a high school program in there, like for online, because I wasn't too good in middle school, like being bad and shit behavior, trying to be class clown. So I had to go online school. That led to me not doing work. But long story short, Job Corps, online school called Penn Foster, and then I got my trade for culinary. So it all worked out.
Nigga, what?
And ocean.
What the fuck, bro? You got a whole trade. That's if I had to clap a hand emoji, bro, niggas need more trades for real. That's really. So you went to like a Votech school, some shit like them shit is helpful because not everybody need to go to high school, bro.
Right.
They try to force that shit on everybody. There's other avenues and other ways because you can get a trade and make bread.
Exactly. You definitely get a trade to make money. It's just how much you want to learn is how much you want to get money. Like you gotta learn to get money. I noticed that like probably when I was like 18. You gotta learn to make money. When you learn, put yourself in little predicaments to learn. The money come out of it. Might not be fast, but the money come out.
Exactly.
You might learn something for a week, and somebody be like, "Yo, you can make money off this. That's your chicken." You never know how much money is gonna be, but you gonna make money. You just gotta be down to learn.
And when did singing come into the picture for you?
Singing came in the picture when I was like 5, maybe 6. I used to go to daycare. Shout out to Miss Pat. She raised me like my whole life.
Miss Pat, who's Miss Pat?
Miss Pat, one of my teachers. My first teachers I ever had in daycare. My mom had me in daycare early. But around like 4 or 5, I started singing in daycare. Like they heard me. My mom didn't even know I know how to sing. Long story short, they told my mom. She ain't believe me. I turned like 10, 11, started singing about noodles one day. She popped in the kitchen like, "Oh, you really know how, you got a little voice." Like, so then like from there, it's like, yeah, all right, a couple years go past. I'm still singing. I'm singing other people's songs, but I'm in school at the time, so I'm doing work. But I'm doing like little school shows, singing like Chris Brown covers and all that. That's my favorite artist, you know what I'm saying? He inspired me to do this for my idol. So I'm doing his covers and all that. By the time I turned 16, that's where I really started writing and doing a career thing. Getting heavy into the music.
So 16 when you like
really start writing and locking in.
Serious.
Mm-hmm.
Are you signed?
No.
What's the situation?
I'm just like, basically, I'm really waiting for like the right deal, like the right deal, and I'm taking my time with it because I feel like I got a good independent fan base, and I ain't even have like majority of what others had and got the fan base that I got all like around it. So I was like, if I can do that, I can get what I need and then get more. So it's like, hold on, let's see what that do. And then if that don't do nothing, then we can see what the deal do, because the deal gonna push you regardless. And you can get out of a deal and still be independent. Like, you ain't gonna be locked in the deal forever, but it's just your moves. And I've been in a deal before, and it was already corny. Like, I had to get my grandfather to step on it, because thank God he a judge, or he knew strings with the judge. So he got that, stamped on. That was that. But I was locked in that joint for 3 years, like under the contract for an artist, and I was like 17. He wasn't doing nothing for me at all. Like, I'm talking about sitting in the crib 3 months straight. I don't get no calls, or if I get calls, we all linking up just to talk about what we trying to do and smoke weed. I'm like, nigga, I'm young, but we not doing all like.
What company was that?
Phillywood Entertainment. His name Frog. You call him Frog. I don't really know his real name and shit, because I really wasn't too interested once I started finding out the fake shit. But it's Phillywood Entertainment. They got my little music up on iTunes still, like certain songs that I had out when I was a young boy. They still be getting paid on my shit. They been supposed to take it down, but I don't even be pressing certain shit no more, because it's like I'm really an artist. Like, I sing, I'm a singer, but I look at it as I'm an artist because I do everything. So it's like, I can make some more shit. Like, fuck it, take it.
Right.
I don't even care, but it's just like the fact that he tried finagle me, so.
Right.
And he was like 70. Like, right. For a fact, 70.
So you got some real deal experience with niggas trying to like hit you with the music industry bullshit.
Right.
So what would you pass on to the next man looking in that situation?
Well, I try to pass it on to everybody, like, just take your time, like, be independent. Like, it don't matter what nobody else say, take your time. Like, I know people see when I'm on my Instagram, I say I'm doing this, that, and the third. Sometimes it might not come out this, that, and the third, and I might not explain why it don't drop, or it might not be presented at this time, but it's going to be explained once it drops. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's being done independently. I try to, like, express that in and out throughout the week, either with a skit, with a message, whatever I can, not to just keep bragging about it, but it's independent. Like, I'll be in the basement every day. If I'm not in the studio, or if I'm not doing no real business with the music, I'm in the basement writing. And they see it every time on the live, so, like, they know I'm working, but it's just like, you just gotta stay down. Like, that's the whole case, stay down. Like, don't be so caught up into other shit. Like, somebody could come around with a BMW 2021 brand new, and just be like, "Hun, take this joint for the week. I want you to be my artist," and leave like probably $2,500 in the car. Somebody gonna take that. They really don't got nothing. It's suppose they look at 3 years, and the BMW could be the Corvette with $2,500 in that joint, and it's yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Independently, or not even independently, you get a deal. It's a good deal, but it's yours still. You know what I'm saying? And you can do something with that money. It's just how you do it.
Different situations.
Yeah.
So different.
So, you're talking about, just the independent grind and everything like that. So, we're in a pandemic and all that right now.
Right.
How do you feel like where has your career gone in this pandemic? Like, you feel like it's gone up, or like?
I feel like it's stagnant.
You feel like the shows not being able to have shows, but have you been able to like build a better online fan base because of it, or?
Yeah, no. I gained a better online fan base from out of my city, or like from out of my reach, like so close to my reach, like it's on the whole other side of the map. Like, so it's like I feel good about that, but at the same time I'm still trying to get my side too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get my side to understand where I'm coming from and how I'm doing the music and what I'm here for, the purpose of what I'm doing it, and how serious I am with it, because I've been doing it for a minute. Like, this is natural, so it's like I ain't playing. It's dead serious. But it definitely gained an online fan base, but it's just not as close to home
as you want it to be.
Right.
I feel like a lot of times people feel like that they don't get that love at home first.
Yeah.
It's always like
Can't
a lot
move.
of time.
Yeah, and I don't even be trying to move about it either. Like, what I just do is, like, I might get heated in the head. I hit the basement, grab the paper. Fuck that. Right. I'm about to write the song. They gonna feel this shit. You tripping. That's why I made that rap song, like, tripping. I'm gonna get these girls to shake their ass. Excuse my language. Like, tripping, they gonna shake it. Like, tripping. Like, we gonna get there.
We got something for the girls too for later. But yo, that's another thing. If the like outside person's looking at you personally, I would say you have a steady fan base. If I didn't know you at all, and I could just see what you've been producing, like every time you've been on our platform,
Right.
it's been people following up. You feel me? Always
Shout
showing
out to them
love,
people
reposting,
because
you
you
feel
mean,
me?
I'm sorry, but shout out to them people because you mean like they might be doing something, they might be in the middle of a thing. So I appreciate y'all from hopping on here and showing love to both of us, Team Reek Sadiq, Escape Entertainment, and PTC.MGMT.